Okay, so let's have a quick introduction about me. And let me stop the chat, otherwise it's going to distract me a lot. So let me stop the chat first. Okay, so let's have a quick introduction about me. Guys, I am myself Ankit Narula. I have total 10 years of experience in IT industry. In first 3 years, I have worked in Oracle applications as a techno-functional consultant. And from last 7 years, I am working in cloud platform, the two cloud platform which we have it in market, AWS and Azure. I am working in both the cloud platform from last 7 years. So this is about me, and let's have a quick introduction about you guys also, and then we'll start learning about ourselves. So if you want to ask anything, you want to ask, have any question, you have an option called raise hand. So if you want to ask any question, you have to raise hand. So whenever your turn will come, you'll definitely get a chance to speak and ask your question. If you don't have any question, guys, please don't raise your hand. If you don't have any question, please don't raise your hand. Or if your question is already get answered, then lower down your hand. Yes, Amit, you can unmute.
Hello.
Hi, Amit.
Hi, Ankit. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good too, Ankit. I'm good too.
Yes, you can ask your question, Amit.
My question is actually for that AWS. I have attended your AWS batch, and not exactly yours, but Sunil sir, I have attended the batch of AWS. And right now I am started giving my interview. There are some services like Redshift.
Amit, this is not AWS training. Sorry to interrupt you.
Okay,
This is not AWS. This is Oracle SQL training.
Oh,
So regarding your AWS training, you can join my AWS batch, and there you can ask me questions regarding AWS.
Okay, not an issue.
Okay, or if you are my student, you can drop me an email. If you are a Sunil student, you can contact him.
Okay, great.
Okay, you contact him, or you can join my AWS batch. There you can ask AWS questions. Please don't ask about those questions which are irrelevant to Oracle SQL.
Okay.
Okay, I hope you can understand these things.
Yes, perfect.
Thank you. Yes, Machapur, you can unmute.
Sir, is it required to download that database?
Correct. Yes, if you want to practice the Oracle SQL, whichever we are going to learn it, I have shared a video. My team has already shared one video with you in the WhatsApp group. I'm going to share that YouTube video with you guys again. You have to download the database. You have to download a SQL developer in your local machine. Based on that, you guys can practice it.
Okay, sure.
But definitely, whatever we are learning, you guys have to practice. So it is mandatory to download it.
Okay.
Okay, so make sure, guys, before tomorrow's session, you guys can install this database, whichever other link I have shared in the chat box with you guys right now. So install it in your machines. Yes, Oppo A3s, you can unmute. Yes, Rani, you can unmute. Girija Rani Tirupati, you can unmute yourself. If you don't have any question, please don't raise your hand. It is wasting your time also, guys. It is wasting other people's time also. Please don't raise your hand if you don't have any question. Yes, Shashi Yadav, you can unmute.
Hey, Ankit. So
Hi.
I just had a question regarding, so we are doing Oracle SQL, right? So
correct.
How about if I want to use the same in SQL Server? So things will be identical, or how is it? What will be
95% of SQL is same.
Okay.
Okay, because actually we are using SQL. SQL we are using when we want to communicate with databases. So 95% of SQL is same. Only 5% of SQL is vary as per the service provider, whichever you are going to work on.
And in that too in the term of some syntax changes, right? If
Can be
I'm
little
not wrong.
bit, not syntax changes, data like that we can call it variables that has been changed, or our
Mhm.
let me just sorry for that data types. Yes, data types has been changed.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
or I tell you one thing: Oracle database is case sensitive database.
Okay.
Microsoft database is not case sensitive database. The MySQL
Okay.
one is also not case sensitive. So little bit vary, which I have already told you 5% is vary. So
Mhm.
it can be vary as per the service provider.
Okay. Okay. I
Okay.
got my answer.
Other than
Yeah.
that is same. The commands are same, functions, rules, whichever we are going to apply, all are same.
All
Okay.
right. All right. I got it. Thanks. Thank
Yes,
you.
Prithvi, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit. I want to ask one question. Like, you are conducting a program like 15 days, right?
Sorry.
This program is for 15 days, if I'm not wrong.
15 days of training. Yes. 15 days
Yes.
of training from today to next 15 days, including Saturday and Sunday. No session done on Saturday and Sunday. So it means it is near about 12 sessions.
Oh, 12 systems. Okay. Is that enough to get a vast knowledge on this Oracle SQL, or
Now
we
this
need?
is sufficient. If you want to move, then you have to go for PLSQL.
Okay.
That
Actually,
is SQL.
okay. PLSQL and Oracle SQL is different, as you said, the
Yes,
same.
different. SQL is the first thing you have to, if you want to work on Oracle, this is the first thing you have to learn it.
Okay,
Even
after
SQL can implement at multiple places. To work on any database, SQL is the basic requirement, not just to work on Oracle, to work on any database. It can be
it's a
Amazon
prerequisite.
database, it can be Microsoft database.
Yeah.
SQL is a prerequisite.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
I want to say one thing, Ankit. I have just met you on Saturday at coffee
Oh,
day.
thank you.
Okay.
We have a photo. We have uploaded our photos on in our YouTube channel. We have uploaded. We have uploaded in
In
our
Instagram, you
Instagram.
missed our photo, Ankit. You have posted all the photos, but in those
You might
photos,
have
I'm
missed
not
it.
there.
Also, did you have we have our photos? Did we
Yes,
click?
yes,
So you can do
yes.
one thing. Just contact me and share your photo. Might be we
Oh,
forget to
okay.
click a photo with you.
No
Okay. So
issue.
just you
That's
can do one
not
thing.
a
No,
problem.
no. Don't share it with me. So I'll have actually share with Pavan. Just contact
Okay.
Pavan. Okay. Share with him. So I need to keep those photos also. I am also have my gallery, so I'm storing there.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That was
share
a
with
great day
Pavan.
for me. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
So just share with Pavan. Okay. Please share with me.
Okay.
So I'll store it in my gallery.
Okay, Ankit. Okay.
Thank you, Prith. Thank you.
Thanks for the time.
Yes, sir. You can. Sayyid Raju, then you can unmute yourself. Anuj Yadav, you can unmute.
Hi Ankit,
Hi Anuj.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Actually, I'm from AWS batch. I am also attending AWS batch and DevOps also. Actually, my
Okay.
question is that I want to switch my career in DevOps. So, is it sufficient for a DevOps engineer?
Anuj, sorry to interrupt you. I have already told to other guy also. This is not AWS and DevOps training.
No,
Okay, so
not.
regarding that particular questions, please join batch and ask in those batches these questions. This is Oracle SQL training only. Or you can drop an email to us. We're going to reply you there.
Ankit, my question was that this session, this Oracle SQL is sufficient for a DevOps engineer or not? But
This
just
SQL is not going to work on DevOps. This is going to help you if you're working on databases. And if you are my AWS student, in AWS we are learning about RDS. In AWS we are learning about Athena service.
Okay.
There it is going to help you this, not in DevOps.
Okay.
Okay, this is because of that databases we are working. This is for databases.
Okay.
And in AWS we are learning databases. If you are my Azure, those people have learned from me AWS and Azure. they know this is where it is going to help them, because there we have learn a service called RDS, and in AWS we have learn a service called Athena. In Athena, it is going to help them.
Okay.
There is no link with DevOps and or SQL. Okay, it is linked with databases.
Database.
Yes, correct.
Thank you. Thank you, Ankit.
Yes, Abrar, you can unmute. PNV, you can unmute yourself. PNV Satyanarayan.
Hi, Ankit. Good afternoon.
Hi.
I'm also a student of your AWS batch. Kudos to your effort, firstly. And I want to know, is there any opportunities for this particular SQL for 2 years experience or 1 year experience or
No, just learning by using SQL, you will not get a job in market.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to go, you can after SQL, you can go for PLSQL also. And then you are called as Oracle developer. Okay. And to get these jobs in SQL and PS is quite difficult because a lot of students are, a lot of people are already working in this is very old technology.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the very old technologies we have it. So why just we are giving this SQL training? Because in cloud platforms, we have one service called RDS.
Yes.
We are working on that one. So you will get some basic information about those also, how you can work on RDS also.
Yeah.
Okay. That is what actually training is about.
Yeah. Thank
because
you.
the SQL is same. If you work on any of the database, 95% of SQL is same. So you guys can easily understand what actually we are doing it by after creation of our databases.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, Manikanta, you can unmute. Venkata, you can unmute yourself.
Hi Ankit, am I audible?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good
Actually,
afternoon.
what's my question like? Oracle SQL and MySQL, are these both same?
95% is same. 5% is vary as per the service provider. Okay. 95% is same. Little bit changes they have. Everyone has done it as per their service provider.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Fatima, you can unmute.
Hi Ankit.
Hi Fatima.
Actually, I'm not in that WhatsApp group, so just wanted to know that.
Just the WhatsApp group which actually you have, that is get full right now. I have already informed to my group team. Might be I'll get a WhatsApp group within few minutes. Okay. So when I'll get the group, I am going to share the WhatsApp group again in the chat box. So just give me a few more minutes. Okay. I'll share the new link in the chat box. Okay.
And in AWS, like RDS and Athena, this SQL is enough to practice those.
That is actually a service, RDS service. We have it in AWS.
Right.
So if you, after creation of database, if you want to just work on that one, you need to know SQL after that.
Not PLSQL, right?
No, PLSQL is not required. PLSQL for cloud platforms, PLSQL is not required.
Okay.
Okay, but yes, if a person wants to work as a Oracle developer, that time he needs PLSQL. So that is why we are just covering only SQL, which are sufficient for you guys.
Actually, I have prior experience of data migration project actually.
Okay. You have worked as a PLSQL developer also?
No, not PLSQL. There I was only working with the SQL only.
Okay,
I was
so
in
you
the
already know about what is SQL.
Yeah, in data migration, I was in the testing side of the team.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I worked in conversion project when I was working in Oracle applications. That time I've done one conversion also.
Yeah, they have
not
just
one, multiple
migrated the
conversions
database
I have
from
done.
one database to another. So we are just testing the whole data is migrated properly.
No, I have done a lot of things with that one. We have just done some conversions by using a lot of things. We have some tables into that we have to upload our data.
Okay.
That is a very vast thing we have done in TLSQL coding. Okay, so that is not required for us to learn here.
Right.
Okay, anything else?
No, thanks.
Okay, so I just got one more group link, guys. I'm going to share that new group link with you guys. Okay, so if you are not in AWS batch 98, please join this group. If you're already there, please don't join duplicate groups, because 98 groups are all same. So whatever the share we are sharing, we are going to share in all groups. So please join it by using this new link. Did you get the new link, Fatima?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, join that. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, Rahman, you can unmute.
Sir, what is the role of database? Why it is so important?
We'll learn that also. But then I'll give you one thing here. Whenever are you using Amazon Prime or any website?
Yes.
We are using Amazon Prime. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I want to log into Amazon, or let's say I want to log into Amazon.in, from where it is going to fetch the details of my username, my password, that is actually storing in the databases. Okay. Let's say you're working in some company. You have your all employee details. What is that? That is actually a database. Data. That is your employee data. You have your supervisor's data. You have your supplier's data. You have your customer data. So where we are storing all the details, we are storing in a databases. I can store the same thing in Excel also, Rahman.
Yes.
Okay. But Excel has some limitations. So what is the limitation of Excel? This is the limitation of Excel. And if I store this much of data, I want to filter some records. Definitely the performance of Excel is very low after that. Okay. And by using this, storing the data in SQL, in databases, we can generate reports. So based on that reports, we can fetch how much profit we have done in that month, how much loss we are getting, how many new customers we have created, how many old customer has been terminated.
Yeah.
So everything can be stored in database, and based on that, we can generate reports. So that is why every company nowadays work using for databases, going with databases. And like you guys we have your own student data, you have registered with us. So we got your data. This is also become one database. Okay, Rahman?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, Farhan Ahmed, you can unmute.
Hello.
Hi,
Actually, I have a question. What is the difference between SQL and MySQL, sir?
both are same. Like earlier also I've told, SQL is same. Okay, there is no actually something like that. Oracle SQL, MySQL we have. Both are same. If you want to work on Oracle SQL, you can easily work on MySQL also.
Okay. So
95% is same. Only 5% is vary as per their service provider.
okay. So is it relevant to the cloud? This SQL is also relevant to the cloud? Or
Is it?
Relevant to the cloud? Cloud.
We have a service called RDS in cloud.
Okay. So we can migrate.
So if you want,
to the cloud,
after creation of that one, if you want to work on that particular service, you need to know SQL.
Okay.
Okay. And did you learn any cloud, Farman?
Sorry, sir.
Did you learn any cloud till now?
Actually, I'm currently working as a network engineer in S2 Infotech International Limited. So
okay. In AWS, we have a service called Athena.
Joined
that one, if you
AWS
want to work, that
last
is
year
mandatory.
for sir will taken the class, Sunil sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you learn a service called Athena?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So in Athena, if you want to work, it is mandatory to know SQL, which actually you have to link with your S3 buckets.
I'm totally new about SQL, sir. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about SQL. I'm talking about Athena service, which you said that you have already learned it. I'm talking about Athena. In Athena, what you have to do, you have to link with your S3 buckets, and from S3 buckets, you have to read your data with Athena.
Okay.
Okay. That is very important service if you want to work on Athena.
Okay. Okay.
Those students have learned SQL from AWS training completed by me. They know what is Athena.
Yeah.
Yes, Dilip, you can unmute. Dilip, you can unmute yourself. Sujata, you can unmute. Dilip, you. Okay. Prashanta, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, my question is like, can we use any AWS service to practice instead of installing in local machine?
Yes, you can create RDS. You can create that also. In after that, you can link with your machine and you can do that also.
Okay, because it's my this laptop, we cannot install.
You have to link it. After that, you have to install definitely one software in your machine. Did you attend my AWS training?
Yes, sir, I am there.
In that one, from which batch you are?
At present batch, sir.
Which one, 96 or 93?
96.
In 96, you have to wait to learn that particular service because still we long way to go for 96 batch.
Okay.
Okay. So in that actually coming in the last year, we are going to learn about how to create databases and how we can link a database with our some other tool. Okay. That is long way to go. So you
are
can
going to show in this session, sir, how to install, how to use the in AWS.
You can just install it. So you have in this one, I'm not going to show anything how to install it because I have already shared one YouTube video with you guys. Okay, and I'm going to share that YouTube video with again to you guys how to install a database in your local machine. It's a very small tool which you can download and you can install it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yes, Kamjula, you can unmute. Kaushik. Yeah, Kaushik, you have already unmuted yourself. You can ask your question. However, you can unmute yourself. Sankoju, you can unmute.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, sir.
Good afternoon. May I know your question?
Sir, I'm learning AWS. It's helpful for me, AWS in Oracle.
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
It's helpful for me to learn. Sorry. This is helpful for me. I am a AWS learning.
In AWS, there is service called RDS.
Okay.
It is going to help you in that particular service. Okay.
I'm a fresher, sir. It's helpful for me.
Definitely, it doesn't make any difference if you're a fresher or an experienced. The service is called RDS, or there is one service is called Athena.
Okay.
Okay. In that one, it is going to definitely help you to work on those two particular services. Yes, in AWS.
Not in DevOps, not used, sir.
DevOps is no use of database. DevOps is different.
Okay, then.
In DevOps, it is no use of databases.
Okay. Even Azure also use.
In Azure also, we have a service called RDS.
Okay.
In that one also, it is going to definitely help.
Yeah. It is a mandate to learn AWS.
It is going to help you wherever you are going to work on database. It can be in AWS, it can be Azure, it can be anywhere. If you work on database, this SQL is going to help you there.
Yeah, sure, sir. It is added advantage for me.
Definitely, it is going to add because you have SQL knowledge and you are already working in cloud platforms. Under that, if your clients say give any task to you work on databases, so you know how to write your queries and you can go for that.
Queries,
okay. Because in SQL we are writing queries, SQL queries we have to write.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I had a doubt. In SQL,
Yes.
these so everything same or queries difference?
You will understand. Don't
SQL.
worry about that. You will understand when we start learning. Don't
Yeah, I
worry
don't
about
know
it.
about
Don't worry about that. Don't
database.
worry. Whatever you know this, we are going to start from the scratch. We are going to start
Okay.
from the basics.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So we'll start learning about what is SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is also pronounced as SQL. SQL. Now here we have some features of SQL. You have to remember these features regarding Oracle SQL. This is actually a language. SQL is a language which is going to help us to communicate to database. Right now, we both are speaking. We are speaking in English language. You are able to understand my language. I am able to understand your language. So if you want to communicate, if you want to talk to database, it can understand only one language. And which language it can understand? Only a language called SQL. Not any other language it can understand by the databases. So if you want to work on database, you need to know a language called SQL. It is a command-based language. It is a command-based language. And whatever the commands we are going to write are not case sensitive. So you can write your commands in capital, you can write your commands in small. It doesn't make any difference. But the one important point. What is that important point? Data stored in the Oracle database is case sensitive. I have already discussed this point with one of the students. Oracle database is the case sensitive database. Commands are not case sensitive. Data inside the Oracle database is case sensitive. You have to remember this third and fourth point. We are going to see practically in our upcoming session. I'm going to show you the same thing also. And whatever the commands we are going to write in Oracle database, every command should end with semicolon. It is mandatory to end every command with semicolon. And all the data, whatever we are going to storing in the form of tables. Now, what is tables we have? Let's say I have a student. I want to create a student table. I'm taking roll number, student name, marks. So what are these? These are columns. These are columns. And under this, whatever the data I'm going to store, 101, 102, let me give the name ABC, XYZ, PER. Marks I'm giving 80, 85, 90. So what are these? These are rows. These are columns. These are rows. So what is actually called? This is called as table. So in the format of table, we are storing our data in Oracle database. Now, in Oracle data in SQL, we have some 5 sub languages. What are those 5 sub languages? We have it: DDL, data definition language; DML, data manipulation language. It is called DRL or DQL. DRL stands for data retrieval language. DQL stands for data query language. And then we have TCL, transaction control language. The last one, DCL, data control. So these are the 5 sub languages which we are getting under SQL. Under these 5 sub languages, we are getting commands. Those commands we have to learn. Those are very important commands which we have to learn under SQL. And while learning these commands, we are going to learn a lot of things in our database, whichever we have it. Let me show you the course content again, which I have already shared with you guys. This is my course content. Here is it. See, the one which we are going to learn, functions we are going to learn. We are going to learn clauses, constraints we are going to learn, joins, subqueries, views, index, sequence, synonyms. So a lot of things we are going to learn under our SQL while learning these 5 sub languages also. These 5 sub languages are very, very important in SQL. Now, the 5 sub languages I have already informed you, which we have a DDL, DML, DRL, DQL, TCL, and DCL. Under these sub languages, what we have commands. Under these sub languages, we have commands, and these commands we actually have to learn it. The first which we have it is DDL. DDL is used, this language is used to create and manage a database. So what means by using this, we can create something, or whatever the existing thing I have it, I can manage those things also. My database objects, what is object? Table actually. Here object is actually called as table. So by using this, we can create our table or we can manage our table by using this command. So how many commands we have under DDL? 5. Create, alter, drop, truncate, and rename. These are the 5 which we are getting. Next we have DML. DML commands is used whatever the data I have present. Like I have this data. This is my data which I have. In this data, I want to do some changes, or I want to add one more row. So how I want to add one row, I want to delete one row, I want to update the record. Let's say I just want to update the record. So how we can do these things? By using a language called DML. So that is why under we have 3 commands: insert, update, delete. So these 5 here we have, 3 here we have. Next, DRL and DQL. This language is used to retrieve the data from it. This is one of the very important command we have, and very basic and very important command that is called as select command. So whatever the data I have present in my table, if I want to see the data, how can I see the data? By using a command called select. By using a command called select, we can see. Next, we have TCL. The language is used to maintain transactions of the database. Transactions mean whatever I'm inserting it, whatever I'm updating, whatever I'm deleting it. By using this, I can make it permanent, or I can reverse back also by using these commands: commit, rollback, and safeguard. Next, we have DCL. It is used to control the data and maintain security. In databases also, we can create users, like those people have learned SQL, AWS and Azure. We are creating IAM users. That is for our AWS and Azure we are creating. The same way database also we can create users. It is also possible. We can do that. How it can be done and how we can give permissions by using these commands: grant and revoke. By using these commands, we can give permissions to our users. So this is what we can do by using. So how many commands we have a total? 5 plus 3, 8, 1, 9, 3, 12, and 2, 40. So it means total 14 commands which we have to learn in our SQL training. And while learning these 14 commands, we have to learn some other things also which I have shown you: views, indexes, sequence, synonyms. Other things also we are going to discuss in our. Now, coming an option called data types. The which option which I'm going to explain you right now. I know that you guys are not able to understand which I'm going to explain you right now. So you have to just remember this thing which I'm going to inform you right now, because this thing is going to help you in our upcoming session where we try to create our databases, tables. Now in Oracle database, there are a lot of data types we have it, but majorly are used 3 data types. Now what is data type actually? Data type is actually help us to going to store that particular type of data in our databases. The first one we have it is called as varchar2. Varchar2, and we have to give the size here. Varchar2 is going to help us to store alphanumeric values in our database. It is going to store only alphanumeric values. And whenever we are going to store alphanumeric values, we have to give that in single quotes. This is varchar2 first, which we have. Now, what is that second one we have? Number. Number is only help us to store numbers. And we have to give number and we have to give the size. Third and the last one which we have it called date. Date is help us to store dates in our particular column. And whenever we are storing the date, we have to give in the single quotes. It is mandatory. If we are not using the single quotes for varchar2 or for date, then system will give you the error message. You will see that error message. I'm going to show you that error message also. And this is the by default format we have it in Oracle database. So whenever we are storing the date, we have to store in this particular format in our table. It is mandatory. By default, this is the format we have getting from Oracle database. So these are the 3 very important data types we are going to use when we are going to create a table. So you will see these data types also I'm going to use while creating our table right now. And these are the topics which actually I have already shown you the course content in that one same points, whichever is mentioned here, the same points we have mentioned. Yes. So this is about our course content, whichever we are going to discuss it. Okay. If you still have any question regarding the course content or regarding training, you can contact to my team also. I've given their contact details in the chat box also, given details here also. You can even contact to them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you the first command. And for this one, I have already installed SQL Developer and database in my machine, which the video I have already shared with you guys also. If you want, I can share that video again with you. That install database video, how you have to install database in your local machine. It is already in the chat box. You can check that the last message which I've sent, by using this, you can install. But I'll inform my team after the session. They will again share that video in the chat, in the group also with you guys. So make sure before tomorrow's session, you will install the database, and whatever we are going to do every day, you have to practice that. Okay. Next thing. So here I've already done all the connections and I'm going to connect to my database. And I have actually total 3 things you have to done. You have to download SQL Developer, you have to download database, and after that you have to run one script, which also I have already informed in the video how you have to run that script. Why you have to run that script? Because we need some tables. In my one, it is already there, the tables, you are getting it. But we need those 5 tables, which I have already informed you to learn in this complete training. So the first command, which actually right now we are going to learn here, is create command. Now, anyone in the chat box can inform me that create command is coming under which sub language? We have discussed 5 sub languages. The correct command is, it is coming under DDL. The first one which we have discussed it is coming under DDL. So this is the first command we are going to discuss in the today's session. Let me open the PPT again. DDL. Okay, before starting off this particular thing, I'll let you one more thing also. The live training is completely free, guys. You don't need to pay to attend live training. But yes, if you need recordings and notes, you have to pay just 1 rupee. You don't need to pay anything. Just pay 1 rupee, and under 1 rupee, what you will get from our side. I'm going to show you that image also. Live training, you are getting it. You will get recordings on daily basis, training notes on daily basis, whatever I'm going to use. You will get an Oracle SQL dump also. So if anyone want interested in to done the certification, you can go for that also. You will get SQL document also. This is some, I don't remember how much count number of pages document. That document also you will get it here. Some near about 80 to 80, 90 pages document I have created. You will get that. You will get SQL interview questions. You will get practice queries also. So after your training, if you want to practice, you can practice by using those questions also. You have questions and answers both. Still, if you get stuck, you can get that. And then you will get SQL quiz from our side. And then course completion certificate also you will get. But yes, that certification you are getting in our mobile app. The mobile app link I have already shared with you. You have to download that mobile app. And with the help of this one, you will get a batch details about Oracle batch 98. Under that, you have to pay just 1 rupee, single rupee you have to pay. Based on that, you will get all the details in your app. This is, I have shared the details. Now we can start learning about our first command that is called as create. Now what create command is going to help us? Create command is going to help us to create a table. Because we have already discussed it in the database, everything is going to store in the format of table. So what we have to do, we have to create a table. Now let me first show you the syntax. Then I'm going to create a table. So let me create table, and then we have to give the table name. Table, create table, give the table name, and then we have to open a bracket here. Where I'm going to use the greater and less than bracket, don't worry, these are not brackets actually. This is a bracket. This is just a temporary purpose I'm using. Now, I have to give the column name. And after column name, I have to give the data type. The data type we have discussed 3 data types, varchar2, number, date. So whatever the type of data I want to store in this particular column, that particular data type I have to give. And then we have to give it size if I'm using varchar2 or if I'm using number data, comma. Then I can give column 2, again data type, then its size, then comma, column 3, then its data type, and then its size. Like this, I can give multiple columns in Oracle table, a table which I'm going to. And after that, we have to close our main bracket. This is our main bracket, which we have to close. And we have already discussed it. Every command should end with semicolon. So we have to clear it. So every command should end with semicolon. So like this, I have given it right now how many columns? 1, 2, 3. So like this, in single table, how many maximum column I can give it in Oracle database is 1000 columns. So it's like this. In single table, whatever the table I'm going to create right now, in the single table, maximum I can give 1000 columns. Right now, just I am creating with 3. Minimum is 3. Sorry, minimum is 1. Maximum is 1000. I can give. Now, let's say here I'm going to create one table. It can be any name. Let's say I just give us geo_student. I'm going to create this table geo_student. And what I want to add it, the same details, like I'm just giving it roll number, student name, S name, and marks. These are the 3 columns which I want to go with my table. So how can I create table? Create table. What is my table name? I'm giving table name as geo_student. You can give any name, whatever the name you want to give to your table, but make sure the same name is not used by in your database. So with one name, you can create only one table. Now I've given this name. Now after that, what we have to done? We have to open a bracket. And then we have to give the column name. What is my first column name? Roll number. Now, what is the next thing? I have to give the data type. And let's take example in roll number, I'm storing like this 101, 102, 103. Now anyone can tell me which type of database should I use it for roll number column. We have discussed it varchar2 number date. Correct. We have to use number data. I have given number. Now what is the maximum size should I give for number? Now how much size should I give it? I can give any size, guys. I can give size anyone, whichever I want to, my requirement. I can give that. Now let's say I'm just giving size as 3 here. I'm just giving it 3 size. Okay, so if I give as 3 size, it means I can store a maximum value of 3. It means the maximum biggest number I can store if I give 3 is 999. I can store. Can I store 99? Yes, I can store, because the size whichever I'm giving here is the maximum size, not the minimum size. This is maximum size. Even I can give 9 also. So whatever the size we are giving it, that is the maximum size we are giving, not the minimum size. So whatever is your client requirement, based on that, you have to give your size. Even I can give 10 also. I can give 10 also. It doesn't make any difference if I give 10. After that, comma. What is the second column? Second column. What is it? S name. Now for after S name, again I have to give a data. Now which data type should I give here? Here I am giving varchar2. The one which we have discussed it. Varchar2 is used whenever we want to store alphanumeric values. And names are characters. I can give a name ABC, I can give XYZ, I can give PER, something like that. Whatever the name, these are characters. So I want to give here varchar. And size, let's say I'm just giving size as. So whatever is as per your requirement, we can give here size. And whatever the size we are giving it, that is maximum size we are. Comma. Third, what is the third column? As per my marks. I want to give marks. Like this. Marks. So I'm just giving marks and space. Data type is number. Maximum size here I'm giving is 3. Why I'm giving 3 here? I cannot give 10 also. No, guys. We have to think about the thing. The maximum marks is number is 100. So how can I give a 10 size here? So that is why I'm giving maximum size is 3, right? And then I'm going to close a main bracket, and every command should end with semicolon. It is mandatory. So I've given that. Copy this one, paste your command, and then after that, you can use a shortcut called Control plus Enter, or you guys can click on this green button to run this particular command. And right now, I'm just selecting this command and I'm going to press Control plus Enter. Now, when I run it, I'm getting a message here. Table geo student created. I can see that if I click here actually on tables 1, if I scroll down, here I can see the table get. It's still not updated here. No, it's still not updated here. Take some time to get updated. Otherwise, it will show update there also. We can see after our table here also. So this is how we can create a table. So this is the first command. We have already learned it. So after 14 commands, we have completed our first command, that is called as create table. Create command. So by using this create command, we have created our table. We have to done lot of things in our create table. Right now, this is just the first thing. Under our create table also, we have to done other things. Those things also we learn when we are learning about constraints and other things. We learn about those also. So this is what first command we have to do. What was the second command we have to learn is insert command. And please confirm in the chat box, insert command is coming under which language? In which sub-language? Insert command is coming under DML, data manipulation language, which we have discussed it. It is coming under that one. So this is what we have discussed in the second command. Because right now what I have done, I have created a table. But in this table, did I insert any student data, student records? No. I have to insert these student records in my table. So what we have to done, we have for inserting records, we have to learn a command called insert. We have to learn a command called insert. So this is a command also we'll learn. Let's have few questions. Anyone have any question regarding this create table? You can please let me know. Then we'll move forward. Yes, Vinay Kumar, you can. Vinay Kumar, if anyone don't have any question, please don't raise your hand. Yes. Yoga Maya, you can unmute. Jiomi, you can unmute. Sumit, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi, Sumit.
I have a small question like Oracle SQL and PL SQL. No? Can you please elaborate the difference of like PL SQL? What was in written Oracle and PL SQL?
SQL is very basic. The next version, the advanced version is PL SQL.
Okay.
And PL SQL is programming language actually.
Okay.
Okay. So the next step after SQL, if you want to work more in Oracle, you have to learn PL SQL.
Okay.
Okay. And
yeah,
right
presently,
now, jobs are not there for PL SQL because it's a very old technology we have in market. So very less jobs we have it in market. For freshers, there are least jobs. Yes, if a person experienced, for them still we have jobs. but for a fresher, it's very least jobs we have.
Okay, actually, presently now I am working in Oracle SQL and PL and app works presently.
Oracle apps.
Yeah, Oracle SQL, PL and app. Is there any future in this area?
Tell you one thing, PLSQL is going to be finished from market very soon.
Okay.
Okay. You are working it Oracle apps, which you are talking about.
Yeah.
In which module you are working?
Like it's actually
SCM finance or HRMS?
HRMS.
Okay. Oracle apps till 2030, Oracle has said that they are going to support Oracle apps. In starting of my career, I have worked in Oracle applications. As a techno-functional, I have worked in SCM, I have worked in finance modules. In both the modules, I was working. And now even they are also going to switch to cloud. Might be heard that Oracle Fusion has come in the market.
Okay.
So they are also going to switch, and to go with future, there is no future of PLSQL. SQL will be there because databases are there, so SQL will be there. Because to work with databases, we need SQL, that is will be there. But PLSQL having no more feature in the market.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You better wait. You can switch to Fusion, or you can switch to any other technology.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Katari, you can unmute. Yes, Satish Katari, do you have any question?
Hi. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, Ankit, if we learn this Oracle SQL, then we are like ETL testing tool, right? Informatica.
You can go for that after that.
Yeah, like what is that? Like, is it better to go for Informatica tool, or we can work in this Oracle SQL, which is better? Like,
no, Oracle SQL, I want to with this completion of training, you will not get jobs.
Okay.
Because Oracle SQL is very basic thing. With that, you will not get jobs. After that, if you want to go, definitely you have to learn some more things. You can learn ETL tool if you want to go for that. And I'll tell you one thing, those ETL tools are also switching to clouds. Informatica is also switching to cloud ETL tool. IBM is also switching it. Oracle is also having ODA. They are also switching to ETL cloud.
Okay.
AWS has already created ETL tool. Azure has already created their ETL tools on cloud platforms.
Okay.
So everything is going to, future is all about cloud. But yes, to work on those tools, you have to know SQL. That is why we are learning SQL.
Yeah.
Because in this training, which might be starting of that, in this training, most of the students are from my AWS and Oracle batches.
Okay. Yeah. If
Azure batches.
Yeah. Okay. After learning this Oracle SQL, which is better? Like to go through ETL cloud, it's better, or is there any other things to
go with cloud only? Don't go with the cloud only.
Okay.
Because future is all about cloud we have.
Yeah. Okay. Other than Informatica, is there any other tool that is in competition in the upcoming?
I'm not much into those things, Satish. I'm working in cloud platform.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm working in AWS and Azure. So I'm not much into those ETLs, so I cannot give you the more information about those ones.
Okay.
I'm working in AWS. I'm working on Azure. Those are the leading cloud platforms we have in the market.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can give you the more suggestion on those things. If you want to come, you can join those things.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Okay. Because future is cloud, and those are the number 2 clouds, and they have very good jobs in the market also.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, in that one we have a service called RDS. Like earlier I have told, if you want to work on that, then you have basic knowledge of SQL. You want.
Okay. Ankit.
Okay, Satish.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Ankit.
Yes, Azam, you can.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi, Azam.
I'm working as a DevOps engineer, right? And my question was like, how SQL is going to help to DevOps?
In DevOps, this is not going to help you. If it is going to help you if you are working on a service called RDS.
Yeah, you have earlier mentioned in some participants' answer.
Yes.
But some cases, I got some request from Qualif team that we don't have a specific data or a specific table in that database. So can you please move that table from another database to this database. So how a DevOps engineer can perform this task without having a
You
SQL?
have that time you have need knowledge of DevOps, sorry, SQL. If you have a requirement of those things.
So in some part, SQL is going to help for DevOps engineer.
Definitely, because as per you said that we are going to give your requirements. So definitely it's going to help you on those things.
Okay, thanks again.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, Jagadish, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi Ankit.
Hi,
Yes. Yeah, currently I was learning Oracle database PeopleSoft admin. Is it Oracle as PeopleSoft admin?
PeopleSoft is ERP.
Yeah. Is it Oracle SQL helps me more to learn that?
I didn't work on Oracle PeopleSoft, so I'm not 100% sure, Jagdish. You have to ask your trainer regarding that.
I don't even have basics on Oracle. So is it helpful for me to
Definitely, if you learn it, it's going to help you in that, but I'm not sure that they are using Oracle database or might be they're using some other database, because PeopleSoft is not, let me complete. PeopleSoft is the software which Oracle has purchased from other company. They have not developed that one. So I'm not sure which actually their database they are using, PeopleSoft. So for this one, the better answer you will get from your trainer, from where you are learning PeopleSoft.
I'm sure that they are using Oracle database.
I'm not sure. I can't give a commitment on those things because I don't have any. Okay, you are 100% sure. Definitely, it's going to help you, Jagdish.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, but I'm not sure they are using PLSQL or not into that. So those things you can check with your.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Rahul.
Hello, sir. Like, I'm not able to join the WhatsApp group. Just this is my query only. I have tried to join the WhatsApp group, but
Contact Aisha.
Okay.
So drop a WhatsApp message to Aisha. Guys, if anyone is not able to join WhatsApp group, please contact Aisha on the WhatsApp message and inform her that please add me in the SQL WhatsApp group. Then she is going to help you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Kapil, you can.
Yes, sir. I am BSc graduate, right?
Sorry?
I'm a BSc graduate.
Okay.
So I have subject like pure biology, physics, and chemistry. Do I have any opportunity after if I learn this course, right?
No, I have already informed by learning this SQL, you will not get job. Even anyone who is from this training will get job, because this is very basic thing in the market. But just learning by using SQL, no one can get job. You have to go with more other things. Okay.
So what is the next step? What is the next course?
We are teaching cloud platform tools, not tools. Actually, we are teaching clouds like AWS, Azure. We are teaching those ones. If you are interested, you can go for that one. Under AWS and Azure, we have a service called RDS. There, actually, if you want to work on that, there it is going to help you about this SQL. Okay, Kapil?
Yeah, fine. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Datta, you can unmute. Ishwar, you can unmute.
Hi sir, this is
Hi,
Ishwar. Right, I have a doubt on the what is the role for helpful to as a data analyst?
What is the role?
Suppose I want to go as a data analyst. After this SQL, right? What I need to learn?
You have to learn some data analytic tools we have. You have to write your SQL queries, and based on that, you have to analyze the data. So there are some tools also we have it in market. You have to learn those tools.
Sure. Can you suggest me which to someone is saying like ETL tool is the best after that SQL?
I'm not working on those tools, so I can't give more information about those things. Okay, I'm working in cloud platforms.
Yeah.
I'm not working on those tools.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for that. And one more thing, right? You have mentioned create like a number, like a numbers value, like a roll number. You actually as a number, character is 3. Why do we can't mention like int, int, in that instead of number?
Might be if you remember this thing, which I have told 95% of 5%. I have already told 95% of SQL is say 5% is different as per the provider whichever we are using. The one which you're talking about, that is not for Oracle SQL. That is used in Microsoft SQL. Integer. That actual word is integer.
Integer, right?
Yes, you are using short name. I'm giving you the full name, integer. That is used in Oracle, that Microsoft SQL.
Yes, sir.
It is not used in Oracle database.
Thank you for clarifying. And one more, right? You have said like valchar2. You said alphanumeric values. In that we can mention in varchar2.
Yes, varchar2.
Varchar2. Yeah. In that we can mention like both numbers also and alphabetical.
Correct. Because this is alphanumeric values.
Yeah,
we can enter numbers also.
Yeah, we can use or we can use only this alphabet.
It can be characters, it can be number, both you can use it.
Sure.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Yes, Yogesh, you can unmute.
Am I audible?
Yes, Yogesh, I'm able to hear you.
No, sir. Actually,
your voice is cracking.
Even I could
Yogesh.
not join the batch. Actually, that was a problem with me. Oracle batch 9. What did you say?
Your voice is cracking, Yogesh.
Oh. Actually, my mic is broken. Anyways, no, I do not have any doubt as such. I wanted to join the WhatsApp batch, and now that you've shown the number of Aisha, it's clear now. Thank you so much.
Yes, you can unmute. Sayed, I'm not able to hear you.
Hi, Ankit. Am I?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Yes, Ankit, as you discussed that, by paying ₹1, we can able to access the recorded sessions. So how do we proceed further with that?
How many?
As you said that, we can able to access the recording session by paying ₹1. How do we access that?
By using our app. Just now I shared the details in our app, details in our chat box. You can check that. Or are you in the WhatsApp group, Sayed?
Sorry?
Are you in the WhatsApp group?
I am in one WhatsApp group which is with AWS. But
no, I'm talking about in the WhatsApp group also, you have our app details. From there also you can download our app. Or it is there in the chat box also. From there also you can download the app.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. You can just download the app. From there you'll get information.
Great. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Benjamin, you can unmute. Benjamin.
Hi, Ankit. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for all you're doing. My question is with regards to the recordings. I tried making the payment, and I think it's the transaction is declining. So I just.
So if you face any problem regarding the payment, please contact Harini. If anyone is facing any issue while making the payment, you have to contact Harini. Okay. For WhatsApp groups, if you're not able to join, you have to contact Aisha on the WhatsApp message. If you face any issue while making the payment, please contact Harini.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. She is going to help you. Thank you. Yes, Sachin, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit. I'm logging to the app, but it is getting an error message like a suspicious activity has been detected on your device and access.
Regarding app, if you face any issue, you can contact Harini, Sachin.
Harini, okay, thank you.
Yes, you drop on my WhatsApp message. She is going to help you on that.
Sure, thank you.
Yes, Shekhar, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi Ankit, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Shekhar?
Yeah, I'm good. Ankit, just now we created GeoStudent table, right?
Correct.
By using the create command.
Mhm.
How come this SQL developer know like we have to send this table into this table folder? Why it is
No,
not
after that
created
we
here?
have given this we have put this command, and after that I have run this command. Nah? By you
Yeah.
can press by using this green button, or the shortcut is Control plus Enter.
Yeah.
So it get information. He has to create a table by checking the command.
Yeah, by how it is sending this table to only the tables folder? Why it is not sending to views or index or
Because
packages?
this is table. Views are different thing. Index are different things.
Okay.
These are the things we have to learn in SQL actually. But if I talk about packages, procedure, function, these are coming under PLSQL.
Mm-hmm.
But we have created a table, so it will only come under a table. Because by using the command table we have now in our upcoming session, when we are going to create views, indexes, sequences, materialized views, synonyms, it will show under there.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so syntax is different for each and everything for creation process. You will learn slowly when we are learning about these things.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Anything else, Shekhar?
Nothing.
I just want to know how you get the information about this training.
I got this information from one of my friends. Earlier, he joined one of your AWS sessions.
Okay.
He shared me the information. So I joined AWS WhatsApp group, and from there I got this SQL.
So will you join that AWS batch also, that 4 p.m. batch?
Not yet. I would like to learn Azure Data Factory.
Okay, Azure we have started a last week batch, and we are planning a new batch also soon in the end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
So whichever is preferable timing, you can join that also.
Yeah, sure. I will try to join.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice day. Yes, Vinay Kumar, you can unmute. Yes, Vinay, you can ask a question.
Hi, Ankit. Is there any difference between MySQL and SQL? Both are different languages.
Guys, the same question as I have already answered it. That SQL is same. The only difference is just a 5% of difference.
Okay.
As per the service provider. And I have a request to all of you, whenever you're joining this session, please listen to other student questions also, because might be some same question asked by some other person. So it saves your time also, my time also. Okay.
Thank you. Sorry for disturbance.
No issue. So please next time make sure you're listening to other students' questions also.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so guys, with this, just I'm going to ask one last question. I know that still more than 500 people has raised their hand right now. It is not possible to talk with everyone right now because I have to go with some other work also. So let's have last question and then we'll end our session. Yes, Ganesh, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi, Ganesh.
Actually, just now I have made a transaction for MySQL course, but I'm not able to see any videos in the app. I can
This
see
is
only
first session.
Okay.
This is first
Okay.
session. The first session is also not yet completed. So how we can upload
sorry,
a
this
recording?
I'm sorry. I thought like we have before batches over there.
No, this is just this is the batch, the one which we are going to continue. We are going to upload. So just wait for that. Definitely we'll upload recording and notes also.
Okay, fine. Actually, even previously also I have enrolled for DevOps and AWS
So might
classes
be
as
that
well.
is completed batches you have enrolled. This is the one we are taking it right now.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Thanks.
Anything
thanks,
else,
Ankit.
Ganesh?
No. Thanks, Ankit.
Okay, so guys, with this, I'm ending this session. In tomorrow's session at 2 p.m. IST, we are going to learn about more commands in the tomorrow's session. So thank you for the today's session. See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.